When I first saw this, I noticed that the finger was too long. It was just very awkward for me, and I did not like it. Kind of reminded me of Pinocchio in a weird way. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Fiverr. I'm going to show you how I did my logo. So I went into graphic design. There's many options you can choose from here. There's minimalist, which is the one I chose. So I got 3 different designers to do my logo. The first design I did was this. She did this for around $30 US, and she gave me, 3 different color types, all the same font. I loved it. But after getting some feedback from friends and family, they told me it was a little bit too techy. So I had to just shelve it, move it to the side for a bit, and I ended up going on Fiverr to look for some artists. And I liked what I found. Let me show you my first order I did. The first order I did was a person named Fizzo Logo. And you can see here I paid $13.58 for this logo. They do ask some requirements. So the first thing I did was I gave my logo name, which was FCJ Insurance Agency, my slogan, my color preference, and I said here anything that says that I sell health or life, like maybe a medical cross, helping hands. You can be creative on this part. All creativity is welcome. The logo I'm attaching was apparently too techy for some people. I tried adding red, and some people I had asked liked it better, so I'm still looking for some options. So this is what I attached, and I drew a little red cross. See what she can do, right? About an hour later, she creates one. Hi, F. Castaneda. Thanks again for your order. Your delivery is enclosed. If there are any problems, please let me know. Thanks again. Have a great day. She went ahead and sent me this, which I thought was like, wow. But then I didn't know what this symbol meant. I don't know if it was a DNA strand or a leaf strand. But then I saw this font here and it was too blurry for me. There was a shadow effect that just threw me off. But I loved the logo concept. And I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. This was another logo she sent me. It was hands with a cross. I liked it, but it felt like more like church to me. Here's another one. This didn't blow me away. It was just a regular cross, circles around it. It's open to your interpretation, but I wasn't feeling it, so I scrapped it. But I told her, looks amazing. I'm liking the first option, picture 1. Can we make some revision on the wording FCJ Insurance? Can we remove the shadow effect? I want to see how that looks like. And another version of option with no grading effect on wording, only just solid. So she told me to attach what I was talking about. So she went ahead and worked on it. And she came back and gave me this. So I was like, oh, that's much better. I love the font already. And then I told her, can I see a version without the DNA strand or leaf? Because I had no idea what it was. And here it is. This is the final product that she sent me. I loved it. I sent it to some family and friends, and they loved it, but I wasn't ready to share it with the world yet. I needed to get more concepts before sharing it. Okay, so here's another seller. This seller is Aisha Moni. She told me she was from Bangladesh, so that's on the other side of the world right now. We're in different time zones, and she also charged me around $13. It's actually 10, but with tax it came out to 13. I gave her my requirements. I gave her my company business. So this is the color scheme I really like and that my sister gave me. So I wanted to work off of these colors. So I gave her some direction. Oh, just so you see here, when you order, she had a duration of 3 days. The price was $10, and you have 5 revisions. That means you can change, some ideas or the logo concept. Maybe you didn't like it, so tell her to revise it. You have 5 tries basically. So she sent me these logos, and I really liked it. I really like the font. I really like the color. I wasn't feeling this branch here though. It just looked like a branch with thorns, and it kind of reminded me of the yin yang symbol. Here's another concept she sent me. Again, this one felt a little bit more church-like to me. I don't know why. Maybe it was the cross and the sun coming out. I loved it. I just wasn't feeling it. So is it possible to change the two concepts of the logo? They're nice, but not what I'm looking for. I do like the cross. That should be an important part of the concept. Attached, you will find an example of what I have right now. Can we make the one attached a better version? I love the colors you used. And I sent her this one. I just wanted to see what she can do with this logo, to see if she can make it better. When I first saw this, I noticed that the finger was too long. It was just very awkward for me, and I did not like it. It kind of reminded me of Pinocchio in a weird way. Okay, let's tell her here. It looks great. Can we shorten the length of the finger from the hand? It seems rather long. The thumb as well. Can we also try a royal bluish color? Thank you. So she says, thank you for the update. Here's the revision. And I went ahead and clicked on it. I didn't see much of a difference. The finger was still long. She didn't do anything to the thumb. Still wasn't feeling it. I felt the original one I gave her was much better. So I just gave her a great review, and I said thank you so much. I didn't want to waste any more of her time, and she gave me a good review too. Amazing experience. So I went ahead and took it to Facebook, and I did a vote. I said, please help us vote our new company logo, top, middle, or bottom. And I had 53 comments, so that was some good activity for me. Let me bring it up here. A lot of them chose the bottom one. Bottom. And thank you for everyone who voted. That really helped out our decision, my decision, and it became our logo. So you took part in our company. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it.